Well, hello there, folks, and welcome back to the Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. New week, new video, another brand new video, and here we have a newbie to the Whiskey Friend shelf, a newbie in the Whiskey Friend videos. I've never reviewed anything from this distillery before. This is the first. It's from the CLYDESIDE Distillery, guys. Let's get it out there. CLYDESIDE Distilleries, right there in the heart of city centre Glasgow. Glasgow happens to be my hometown. Very fond place in my heart, as Glasgow has. But I've been away for a wee while, guys, so I go back as often as I can. I get back there as often as I can. In fact, I'm up there pretty soon. So yeah, CLYDESIDE. Not taken it before. I know they have a little bit of a core range. It's been going now for a wee while. I think it might be coming up for maybe, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years, something like that. Not too sure off the top of my head. But yeah, I know it's been a wee while. And the core range is the STOBCROSS, which is bourbon matured, and the Napier, which is sherry cask matured. And this one is a new one to the lineup. This is going to be the peated version. This is called the Fortnight. Why is it called Fortnight, I hear you ask? What a strange name. Well, the best way I can find of explaining it is it reminds me of the same sort of idea that Balvenie have, where they have their peat wheat. So the difference with this at the CLYDESIDE is they have a fortnight. They have a 2-week period where they mainly concentrate on producing some peated whiskey, hence the name Fortnight. So this one is crafted in water from Loch Katrine. It is 100% Scottish Barley, and it's matured in over 6 years in Oak Casks. So yes, it's natural colour, and it's non-chill filtered, and it's coming in at 46% ABV. So all the boxes are being ticked on this one, guys. Price-wise, I'll come back a wee bit later in the video with the price, why it's such a budget whiskey. Let's get the coin, the Windy Whiskey Friend coin off it, and let's get it under the nose. But just before I do, guys, look at that colour. It's almost like a really, really white wine. It's almost like a Chardonnay. It's almost like looking at that glass, it looks like a glass of water. And you're probably thinking that's a big pour of water you've got there, Al. It's not. It's just one of those typical little Whiskey Friend Capita glasses filled with some Fortnight peated whiskey from the CLYDESIDE Distillery. So the CLYDESIDE Distillery is classed as a lowland distillery. Lowland distilleries seem to be smashing it in a minute. Loch Lee and Lindo's Abbey and King's Barnes, and there's lots of them out there. But under the nose, this one, guy, is very, very... Yes, we know it's peated, but it's fruit forward. The smoke's definitely there, and you know it's a peated dram, but it's not the dominant factor. It has a lovely, lovely, sweet, almost fruity vibe going on. It's fruit forward. I'm thinking peaches, apricots, apples, pears, that kind of thing. And then it has a beautiful layer of a kind of nice toffee, caramel, fudgy, vanilla thing going on. Almost creme brulee. It's got a lovely little spice element as well. It's lovely. Really interesting. 6 years old from CLYDESIDE, 6-year peated whiskey. People keep telling me peat at its best at a young age. So 6 years for me is a decent age, but it's got that lovely creme brulee, toffee, fudgy, but at the same time it's peachy, apricot-y, very, very fruit forward. Pears, apples, a little bit of spice, maybe some cinnamon, some clove, maybe some nutmeg. But super. But guys, it knows he's wonderful. How's it taste? Let's just dive in and send this one down the hatch, nice and responsibly, of course. Wish me luck. Fortnight peated whiskey. Yeah, that fruit forward. On the arrival, it's a wee bit more spicier, punchy arrival. 46% there, but there's a real peppery thing, just pepper in my tongue, maybe some white pepper. Yeah, definitely. Maybe lovely arrival, honey. That heather honey thing is definitely there. The spices there, I'm thinking white pepper, maybe a wee bit of ginger. But then it takes this, once that peppery arrival kind of settles down, getting into the palate is that wee bit more the peaches there, the apricots there, but it's mixed up with the kind of honey and vanilla thing. I think is becoming a wee bit more custardy. It's got a custard vibe, a little bit of white chocolate mixed in there, and there's a little nutty thing going on. So yeah, I've got white chocolate, nuttiness, that little bit of custard vibe, and the citrus now, as it develops, becomes a wee bit more tropical, a wee bit more juicy, a little bit more tropical, and it has this smoky blanket all over it. So that peaty vibe. And I think as you really kind of settle down with it, you can almost forget that it's peated. It's just there. Yes, don't get me wrong, guys. The smoke's all over it. The peat's all over it. The it's a little bit sooty on the nose, a little bit smoke, but very, very distant. And same in the palate. The smoke is there, you know it's there, you know the peat vibe is there, but you can almost. Let's do a second sip to see if that makes any sense. So easy to sip as well. That 46% is a great strength. Coats the glass beautifully. Hopefully the camera can pick that up. But yeah, real nice. But yeah, that spicy thing comes in, and then it's peaches, apricots, custard, white chocolate, a little bit of nuttiness, and then heading to the finish. It's decent finish. Some cooked fruit there, a little bit of tropical fruit, vanilla, toffee, a little bit of nutmeg, and a little smoky, sooty, distant kind of dryness on the end. But wow, guys, what a fantastic whiskey! Guys, if you've tried anything from CLYDESIDE, dive into the comments, share your thoughts with me. Let me know what you think of it. Is it too young? Is it a young distillery? Is the whiskey knocking out? The thing I think where it's coming into its own at the minute with the CLYDESIDE is I think the pricing structure is great. I do believe they've restructured their pricing and they've dropped their STOBCROSS pricing, they've dropped their Napier pricing. Guys, this is coming in at £38 for a 100% Scottish Barley, non-chill filter, natural colour, 46% ABV, and over 6 years old for £38. Now, I think that is exceptional value. Yes, it's a young peated whiskey, but people keep telling me if you're ever going to try a nice peated whiskey, try a nice younger peated whiskey because it's more peat influence. This, for me, is not all about the peat. Although there's peat there, still gives you all those beautiful things, that nice fruity notes, apricots, peaches, things like that, custard, creme brulee, white chocolate, a little bit of nuttiness. Is it complex? I wouldn't say it's the most complex whiskey in the world, but there's enough to keep you interested, and you're not going to be disappointed if you spend your £38. If you're a peated lover, then you'll snap this one up, man. So score wise, I'm going to score it 86 out of 100, guys, because yes, it's new, it's young, it's CLYDESIDE, it's a really nice little peated whiskey. I'm not the biggest peated fan in the world. If this maybe been sherry, then I might have scored it a bit higher. But I need to be careful with my peat ones because I don't want to send the peat guys down that road and saying, yeah, it's super value. It's a wonderful peat bomb, and everybody just snap it up. I'm going to be a wee bit conservative with the scoring. And I might reserve the fact to come back, guys, as the more I go through it. And if I might come back and do it again, I might battle it with something. But yeah, for me, it's 86 out of 100, which I think is a decent score. 6-year-old whiskey, fantastic stuff. But guys, if you've liked the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button down below. If you want to get involved in Patreon, guys, everything's in the description. Just check out down there. If you want to feel like joining up and helping us out and help buy more of this stuff, feel free and dive in. Other than that, that's me. I'm Alan. I'm the whiskey friend. That is the beautiful CLYDESIDE Peated. The whiskey's called the Fortnight. Check it out. £38 a bottle. Guys, the pleasure's the sharing. Don't forget to send some great whiskey straight down the hatch. Don't forget to send some peated whiskey straight down the hatch. Until the next time, guys, I'm Alan. Pleasure's the sharing. See you soon. Cheers.